Hello there everyone, so welcome to some more Pokemon Scarlet Nuzlocke. If you remember last time, we got Adele, our female, which is surprisingly only a 12.5% chance to get starter Pokemon. And we didn't check the nature, so let's actually go do that. It is down attack, up special defense. I mean, it's not terrible. It would be better if it was up, special attack or something else, but it doesn't hurt it, so that's good. And we also have our amazingly designed character, which was randomly generated as well. Yay! And we got our first Pokemon. We got to explore around a little bit, which we will be doing now as well, trying to get some more items. Okay, I believe items around Amona's house are about done, but now we have a beach to search. So let's actually get that done as well. Also, another feature I noticed they have in the game, that you walk slowly in water. I don't know, I just thought that was fun to mention as well. I like it how she says over here, and I just completely ignore her. Oh, right, that's one thing I need to turn off also. We will be turning off autosave. Because that is potentially going to ruin your shiny abilities to catch. And if I find a shiny in this, I am allowed to keep it because I play by shiny claws. And if you don't know our other clauses and other rules, please go check them in the description. Nothing too weird. Normal Nuzlocke rules, other than the fact we are using a random number generator to decide some of our encounters and other decisions in the game, like our starter choice. Time to actually face Nimona in a battle to walk up to her. There she is. Of course I'm right about you. Why else would I come here if it was not to battle you? So let's actually get this done. Oh, never mind. Mr. Clavel, or Director Clavel, is here, and yeah, that would be a good idea. Don't send out your super well-trained Pokemon versus someone who has a level 5 Adele here. So far, I've enjoyed the music of the game, and this is one very good one. Sorry if I just let the music play here. Yep, super effective fire move. Nothing too special. I do find it an interesting thing that they keep the mid-battle dialogue of like rivals and stuff. So, not really the worst thing they added. Makes it more personable, I guess, but oh well. Pretty easy, nothing too hard, but it is our first battle, which you're meant to win. But I do have Pokeballs, so, if we did lose it, I guess Nuzlocke would be over by then. Thank you, I'm a pretty strong trainer. And she wants to go again. Yeah, no, I'm tired a little bit. Got beaten up just pretty slightly, but don't want to risk losing any of my Pokemon, or I guess any of my one Pokemon. I'm sure I can learn a lot from Nimona, but nothing I already don't know because I am somewhat at least well-knowledge on Pokemon. But thank you for adding the Pokédex app to my phone. And we have to go meet up with our homeroom teacher, Mr. Jacques. Or Jacques. I don't know how exactly to say it, but I will say it however I say it. And hopefully you guys are fine with that. Mr. Clavel has a few matters to discuss with Nimona's parents. But, I will go on a nice adventure with Nimona out onto the world. Yeah, that's something some of us do always reflect on. We always focus on battling, doing the gyms, but never actually on the Pokédex. While others, focus too much on the Pokédex, maybe. So, it's good to have that balance here. But in this series, I don't know if we'll have that balance that well. And there is Mom once again. And yep, I am going to school with Nimona. And thank you, I already made a friend very fast. And yeah, hopefully school goes pretty well. Take some classes. Ooh, I'll also be staying in the school dorms. So, I got my first lunch of the day. Thank you, Mom, for that sandwich. And it's very funny on how that sandwich is put in the key item pack, too. Very important sandwich. Definitely not spoiling anything with that one. But yeah, we are given some potions also, so then we can heal up our Adele, or Fuecoco. Yep, time to go. It's weird on how, it gave you that little phrase there and just prevented you from walking, even though you were trying to walk. So this is Poco Path. Our first encounter can be encountered here, so that's very, very exciting. Let's actually go get a Poco Path encounter. But first, we'll actually be taught the basics of catching Pokemon here. And we have Fuecoco, but we have to try and catch Pokemon. And in order to catch a Pokemon, we have to use some Pokeballs. She gives us 5 for our demonstration here. And there is a Lechonk going oink oink. So I must battle this, and I do find this a very interesting change. Because in this game, we actually are not given a catching tutorial. The only thing we get is Pokeballs, and we have to catch this first Pokemon ourselves. But we actually won't be catching it, because that's not how we do things in this Nuzlocke. Because we don't just get given a Pokemon to catch here. We will randomly be getting one of our Pokemon. Because our encounters are decided by random number generator. And we could even roll maybe another Lechonk, but that Lechonk we would never be catching. Because Nuzlocke Rules, at least the ones I am doing, will prevent me from doing so. Because I must use the random number generator, and that will decide whatever encounters I get. Yes, she gives me some more Pokeballs, and we will get on our way to get our first encounter and meet back up with Nimona at the lighthouse. So here we are with our lovely wheel, and let's actually give it a good spin. Here's our spin. There it goes. What will we get? What will be our first encounter? And it ends up being a Lechonk. Right there. That is our winner. So, let us go get ourselves a nice Lechonk. Where is the Lechonk that we will be using? Is it you? Let's pick any Lechonk of my liking. And if we find, a shiny Lechonk while doing this, I also get that one. And then I can actually call Dupes Claws, I would say. I don't know, would I have to call Dupes Claws before I roll it? Or after I roll it? Could I still do it? I'd imagine me rolling it after, and calling it after. It could be pretty fun. I'm just picking up items also as I go here. Yeah, I'm looking at you. Yeah. You're mine. All ears go up? Yeah, you're mine. This is my Lechonk. Level 2 female Lechonk. Let's go tackle it. Good damage, good damage. Okay, did 1 damage to me. That's maybe not the most promising. So, if I do fail to catch this Lechonk that I have encountered, then I cannot catch another one. Okay? That is an additional rule to this. If I do fail this one Lechonk that I have ran into, I don't get any Lechonk. So, yeah, got it. There you go. Nice and simple. Nothing too hard. So yeah, we now have ourselves a Lechonk. Here it is. And what name do we wish to give this Lechonk? There we go. We have got Hammer the Lechonk. Why Hammer? Because it's going to hit like a hammer, and it's a pig. So, and pigs, you know, ham. Pretty simple logic there, I guess. Hopefully it doesn't get turned into ham by getting defeated. And, you know, maybe Hammer B's our ham. Collect even more stuff. Because I plan to collect every single item that I possibly can. So yeah, you'll see me doing this a lot throughout the episodes. And if I miss any item, please tell me. And I might go back to it. You know, maybe finding a shiny could be nice. Also, this sparkly little thing here, being a Pecha Berry. Do you see anything down there? No. You'll see why I'm looking down there shortly also. Because if you don't know, I have already, you know, somewhat played through the game. Just, you know, this first little area. So that's why I, you know, have a little bit of an idea of where items are and stuff like that. Makes the playthrough maybe a bit smoother. But I can't guarantee it will be like this every single episode. Because sometimes maybe this will get ahead of the other. But I doubt it. But for, you know, my actual main version of the game, I'm being very, very thorough. So if you think this is thorough, there I'm literally checking every single corner of the world. And while this one, I'm sort of just doing it a bit more by memory. Yeah, you know, caught some Pokemon, and I did catch one. Oh, she's not even going to actually check. But there is a cry here, and we need to maybe go save whatever cried there. And it might not have something to do with when I looked down at the sand there. You know, definitely not spoiling anything. I don't think we can go up here yet. Oh. I don't think I was that close to that area. But sure, I just get pulled over. I did see something in my main version of the game where I actually went a bit further. So, surprise, like I said, pulled me over here. But in my actual main version, when you go and walk up to like where the lighthouse is, keep going down that road, it actually tells you you can't go here right now or something similar to that, and it's a little funny. So I was really hoping I could show you guys that too. But you know, we have some Houndours bullying this poor creature here, who is a little scary. Very scary that he shakes the ground with a single roar, and almost makes me fall to my death there. It's very weak, so maybe we give it a little something to shape up. I don't know. Can we potion him? It doesn't like that. I don't know. I don't know how a Pokemon doesn't like a potion. Maybe I can catch it. Nah, it doesn't like that either. I don't know. Are you poisoned? No, it doesn't like that. It really wants me to do a key item. You want a phone? I mean, everything uses a phone nowadays. I wouldn't be surprised if Pokemon uses a phone. But no, the correct answer is the sandwich. Like I said, that sandwich is pretty important. So we have to make sure we take care of it. There it is, looking at us. Very interestingly. But it does like sandwiches. You know what? I think I came up with a name for this also. Just from that one scene right there. And the fact it doesn't have teeth. So if you all have watched How to Train Your Dragon, which I imagine most people have, but if you haven't, it's a really good movie. You should watch it. It's a trilogy. I haven't seen the third one, actually. Please don't spoil it for me. If you have seen it. Well, I won't spoil anything too much with the story. Slight spoiler warning if you haven't seen it. The main character actually gets a dragon and names the dragon Toothless because it doesn't have teeth. And I don't think this Pokemon has teeth. And is a dragon. So I'm going to name it Toothless. And when I catch it, that's going to be its name. Wait up, Toothless. That's what we're going to call at least our Koraidon here. Let's go follow Toothless here. Into Inlet Grotto. I like how it doesn't make us walk too far because, you know, Toothless is a very protective dragon. Very protective. But yeah, we have some encounters here to get, and we will actually stop right here. And it should stop too. There it is. It's waiting for us. And we'll get an encounter. So, I have a quick update here. Yep, I'm fine, Nimona. Yeah, that's a strange passage. I don't actually know if that existed before, but I will look, because I was looking at that earlier. I don't remember it that well. But we will follow our Toothless here, who will just break down any wall in its way. Chase down all the Houndours away. And this is a scene I actually noticed while doing my Violet Go also. You have just the Houndoom staring at you up there very intently. Can I really not go through there? Oh, it's blocking me. I know you're very protective. You don't need to be that protective, bud. Oh, there's the Houndour squad. There's like 10 of the things. Who all want to face Toothless, and Toothless can eat all of them in one bite, I imagine. So yeah, no, you don't mess with, you know, the apex predator here. And that apex predator being Koraidon. Not exactly the thing you want to deal with. And I don't believe I have gotten to the point where I can actually go back through here. Am I meant to get closer? Oh, okay. I don't know what Toothless was looking for, but it was something. Something's coming too. That's fun. What's coming? It's behind us. Oh, yep, there's the Houndoom. I didn't mention there was one of these guys here. It's a little scary. And I'm going to try and face it with my, you know, Foot Cocoa, but Adele here I don't think is going to be anywhere near close to beating it. And it's just, you know, going to crunch and defeat us pretty much instantly. And I will say, I did try and catch it before. No, it doesn't work. Nothing exactly works on it, so you're just sort of meant to lose that. So that's not counted as a death. And Houndoom, you know, calls its little Houndour friends to try and neutralize us, even though this thing is far stronger than them. But that is a lot of Houndours, though. That is a lot of Houndours. But here we are, saved by Koraidon. And it's just going to jump. Yes, it will jump. There you go, we're all safe. Yeah, I like the clap there. That's a very nice clap. Here's Toothless. Toothless is going to wander along back to the lighthouse. But never mind. It's just going to faint. Become a very, very, very adorable Toothless here. And that is a good point. It does look like Cyclizar. But, you know, I don't know. It does look different. Maybe it's not in the best shape right now, but, you know, it will hopefully get better. Houndoom was a bit scary, though. Yeah, no, I'm not this thing's trainer, but it is my Toothless. It's very adorable. Look how cute I do like how cute they actually made the ride version of the Pokemon in the game. Yeah, no, Nemona's giving me her phone number here, so then in case that happens again, I can actually just call her. And I get Swift. That's nice. Yeah, we will get to the lighthouse and just, you know, take a little moment because there was a lot going on there. Are you coming, Koraidon? Or, sorry, not Koraidon, Toothless. Also, was that a different wall? That was a different wall, so you couldn't see that wall yet. Okay. Yeah, let's go. Why is no one following? It's like I'm being left alone here. I am being ditched, it looks like. Oh, there they are. They somehow caught up to me in a second. But sure, that makes sense, I guess. And we have another guy here who is talking to my Toothless there. Why? I don't know. I don't know what he's doing here. Yeah, you can shove off. Yeah, that's very nice. Arvin, his name is, and he is a little mean. He is the son, though, of the professor, whether it be Sada or Toro. I don't remember Violet professor's name. I'm going to say Toro, but, you know, correct me if I'm wrong, please. And he says it doesn't matter who his mom is. He seems to have maybe some parent issues here. I don't know, though. But yeah, Pokemon's doing out here. And, yeah, met it at the bottom of a cliff. That's very nice. I fell off a cliff. And yeah, this Pokemon helped me out here. And that's why it's Toothless. I do keep mentioning Toothless, and I did give a spoiler warning. But, you know, if you guys don't know Toothless, then you don't know Toothless. There's not much saying either. It wasn't really too much of a spoiler anyway. But, you know, it's same as Toothless, and that's all you need to know. And he's going to test my worthiness to hold Koraidon as my own. Yeah, let's get into this. Here we have Adele. And Adele is going to sing you a nice song that will defeat you very fast. We're going to Ember. But guess what? We Ember again. You do nothing to me at all. Because I will Ember you one last time, and your spell deck is gone. And Adele learned round. Starting to gain those great musical capabilities we all know singers can do. So you just use the Pokemon that you just caught. But if you really did care about Koraidon, you would have used your best Pokemon. But thank you for the ball. I will make sure to keep it and use it as I see fit. It's a little mean though, Nemona. Don't just call him a weirdo. We don't know who he truly is yet. So you can't be too sure whether or not he is a bit of a, you know, weirdo or not. But, you know, all of us are weird in our own ways. So, you know. But she's getting to force the answers out of him. And I have a lighthouse to climb. Look, we go on the ladder, though. And this is South Province, Area 1. Beautiful scene. We got closer to Nimona. And we'll end off the episode here. You know, with this nice, perfect scenery in the background. Like we always like to end off with. Because, you know, who doesn't like to end off with a view? So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully all of you did enjoy. Please come back next time for more Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. And, you know, if you enjoyed it, please, you know, come back. And I would love to see you. And, you know, do whatever you want to do. But, you know, in the end, hopefully you enjoyed it. And thank you all once again. And goodbye.